Hope you're doing well. I would do my iconic thing, but it's a little cold out. I'm not complaining though. Look how cute this outfit is. It's not my typical outfit. My mom gave me these, like sweatpants, and then I got myself this shirt. It's a Machine Gun Kelly shirt. This jacket I've had for a minute too. It has a cute back too, you know? Can't really see it probably. And my hair is up, but I don't care. Oh gosh, guys. I have some big decisions to be making this year. And I'm excited for it. It's a little scary, but I'm excited for it, you know? And I'm just gonna be walking around this pond. This is the pond that I live next to. It's in the yard that I live in. Might as well show you my little area. It's a little dark, but it's my meditation area. It's a little cold, so that's why I'm breathing a little bit hard. Can you see the sky? Look how pretty. Oh. Okay. This is my little meditation spot. I usually stand next to the black thing right there, the deer feeder. But sometimes I just go around. That's my favorite branch. But sometimes I just go around and walk around in a circle. You know? I walk around in a circle sometimes. When I just need a moment to myself, you know? I'm gonna cut it here so I can do that now. You're so pretty. Yes, you. You're so pretty. I won't film you as much, but you're pretty. And I'm gonna sit here and stare at you and appreciate you while I slow down and deal with my feelings and talk to the universe more. Thank you, universe. Bye. Thank you. As you saw, I'm gonna cry because I was talking to the universe, of course. Doing my usual thing, talking to the universe while I walk, and I'm emotional because it sent me the barn owl. I don't know if you saw that. I got it on video. I got it on video flying away. Oh God, that was so beautiful. I'm gonna find my book and read what the owl means for you. So we're on this little journey together, you know? That was so beautiful. I'm emotional because it's been tough. It's been rough, and that's fine. I just haven't been talking about, I have been opening up as much as I can here and there, but the feels, man, let me tell you. I'm so excited for this. My new chapter has already begun, but it's like what I saw on Twitter. Credit to whoever has made this. It's a quote. I forget who said it, but maybe there isn't anyone that's been credited, but credit to whoever has made this, you know? I'm gonna start a new little thing, new little video clip, so that it doesn't go over 2 minutes. What I mean by 2 minutes is like downloading this to my Google Drive or whatever. Look how cool that is. But okay, let me stop so I can explain. So once I read on a Twitter or a quote somewhere. It was like Twitter. I don't know who said it, but credit to the person that has made this quote. It's like, basically they said how, and if I say it wrong, I'm just putting it in my own words, so credit to whoever did say this though. But they basically said, when it comes to starting a new Netflix series or a new show, and someone tells you that it gets good, but the first few episodes are gonna be like the long run, or like it's just like it's not good at first, you know. But how come is it that we can do that and we believe someone whenever that happens, and we stay in for the long run and just watch the episodes up until the part that someone says it's not good until it is good, you know? How come is it that we can't look at our lives like that when we're starting new things, or when we're going through a couple rough episodes where they aren't that great, you know? Until it is good, you know? Until we have those great episodes. It's like, why don't we look into our lives the way that we look at recommendations from other people about a new show, even if the first few episodes aren't that great, you know? And I saw that tweet and I was like, wow, you know? Wow. Hold on, I'll be right back. But when I saw that, I was like, damn, that made me think about so much. It made me realize how not many people do that for themselves, you know? Myself included. And it's about damn time, you know? Like, yeah, these aren't the best episodes of my life right now. But at the same time, who's to say they're not? Because it's like that character development, a part of our lives where we're just developing our character more. We're lost souls finally figuring ourselves out and what we want to do with our life purpose. After figuring out what our life purpose is, of course, some of us might not figure it out until later on in life, and that's okay. Some of us do find it in the beginning of our lives, and that's okay too. We're all on different time frames, you know? But we can't beat ourselves up in the process either, because we are in our not so great episodes of our show. And shout out to the person that made that kind of tweet or quote, just in general, because it's gotten me thinking, and I want to spread that information out more, or that quote, or just that mindset out to other people, because this might be the not so great episodes of our lifetime, as in like a show, but eventually it will get good, you know? And I'm not going to be that person that's just like, oh, it gets easy, because it's not. It's just, we experience these emotions in life where, hold on, before I get there. Sorry, I keep cutting it to like this because like every time it gets close to the 2-minute margin or 150, I stop it to make it easier to download to Google Drive if I do that. But what I was trying to say is sometimes there are some people that just like, they say it gets easier, and in a way that's true, so we can't get mad at them, because the way that they're understanding it, that's their perspective, and that's okay. That's just how they word it. I don't want to be I don't want to say it gets easier, in the sense that I believe emotions have new depths and levels each time you round the new cycle. And what I mean is, I feel like in our lifetime, we go through many cycles of emotions, and each round we make in each cycle is a deeper depth of the same emotions. But we just go in a deeper depth or understanding / perspective shift of our emotions, you know? And keep in mind, while yes, it gets easier per se, it just means we've unlocked a new depth of our emotions. It means we rounded the top of that cycle to start the new cycle of these emotions. But the way I look at our emotions is they're different cycles. Each emotion, like happiness, sadness, anger, there's many emotions, and I'm a little cold right now, so I can't really, there's a lot of emotions out there, so. But think about it. it makes complete sense though, because like, hold on. It makes sense in the sense that we just keep unlocking the new depths and understandings and perspective shifts of these emotions because they are cycles. And we also, at least from my perspective, and I'm sorry it's getting darker, but at least from my perspective, I believe we need, and this goes well with how the lighting is going right now, I believe we need the balance of both light and shadow aspects of our life. So we need the balance of happiness, but we also need the balance of our sadness. You can't have one or the over the other, or one overpowering the other, because that creates imbalance in our lives. And it's just, you know, when you don't have the balance, it creates imbalance. And I know I already said that, but having a balance means it's level. And when you aren't level, or level-headed, I should say, that's okay, you know? Everyone isn't level-headed all the time. We go through imbalances in the sense of growth, too. However, I will say, having an imbalance, too, is also room for growth. So, while we round these cycles, that's when the imbalance comes, you know? And that's okay. We can't be mad about it. It's what teaches us growth. And these imbalances also mean that we're uncomfortable. And when we're uncomfortable, that creates growth, you know? So there's beauty in it. There's beauty in life in that sense, you know? And when we're balanced and comfortable, that's okay. We're allowed to be comfortable for what seems a bit, you know? But when we're comfortable, it's also like there's no movement or change happening. And in order for growth, there has to be change too. In order for change, there has to be growth within one's self. At least from my perspective and my understanding of life in that sense. And thanks for clarifying with me. But, you know, that's just a little food for thought. If you want to think about it, let me know what you think about it. Let me know your thoughts, what you believe to be true. If you agree with me, if you don't, that's okay. I love everyone's perspectives and what they think, because we are all valid in what we feel and what we believe. And yeah, let's not bring each other down because we have differences of opinions, you know? Let's just bring each other up and try to understand from one another's view why we believe what we believe. And if it's different, we're not going to try to change one another's beliefs, because that's for the person to change if they want to change. People aren't going to change unless they want to change. And who's to say that our way of thinking is better than another person's way of thinking? Yes, there's rights and wrongs, but there's no complete right or wrong when it comes to society, in the sense that we all have different rights and wrongs, or beliefs of what's right and wrong, and because of that, we kind of don't have a complete right or wrong, if that makes sense. So who are we to judge one another in that sense? And I'm going to end my video on that note, and hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so I know I said I was ending the video in the last video, but I want to read what the owl means from Animal Speak by Ted Andrews. I'll link below the book. But The owl. Keynote. The mystery and magic, omen, silent wisdom, and vision in the night. No bird has as much myth and mystery surrounding it than the owl. Most perceptions of it are confused. It is not unusual to get contrary opinions of the owl. It has an ancient aura of mystery about it. Part of this is because it is a nocturnal bird, and nighttime has always seemed mysterious to humans. The owl is a symbol of the feminine, the moon, and the night. It has been called a cat with wings. It has been worshipped as an idol and hated as the reincarnation of the devil. It has been believed to have great healing powers both in North America and on other continents. Because of its association with the moon, it has ties to fertility and seduction, for the moon is the arouser of men and owls. The owl is the bird of magic and darkness, of prophecy and wisdom. All right. I'm gonna stop it here. Okay. To the ancient Greeks, the owl was associated with the goddess Athena, and it was a symbol of higher wisdom. This is so cool. It was the guardian of Acropolis. To the early Christian Gnostics, it is associated with Lilith, the first wife of Adam, who refused to be submissive to him. To the Pawnee, it was a symbol of protection. To the Ojibwe, it was a symbol of evil and death. To the Pueblo, it was associated with the skeleton men, the god of death, but who was also a spirit of fertility. Owl medicine is symbolically associated with clairvoyance, astral projection, and magic, both black and white. Many superstitions, and I like how a tarot tweeter, I should say, just posted about Pisces, and I'm a Pisces. Many superstitions and beliefs have come to be associated with it. Owls have been thought of as the reincarnation of the dead. In Wales, the owl has become associated with fertility. If heard near a pregnant girl, it indicates an easy birth. The most predominant is that of the owl being able to extract secrets. It was believed in ancient Rome that to place a feather or part of an owl on a sleeping person would enable you to discover his or her secrets. This is all tied to one of its keynotes, especially when we look at its acute vision and hearing. The owl is a bird of the night, and the night has long been a symbol of the darkness within, the place in which humans hide their secrets. The owl has great vision and hearing. They can adjust in an instant from a telescopic to a microscopic focus. The pupils respond in a fraction of a second to every minute changes in light intensity. The owl's eyes are specifically adapted to detect subtle movements. They also have extra light-sensitive cones and rods in the retina to help with this. The yellow coloring of the eyes is very symbolic. It makes the eyes much more expressive, but it hints of the light of the sun, alive in the dark of the night. The sun lives through the owl at night. The meditation on this alone will reveal much about the magic of the owl within your life. Contrary to popular belief, the owl can see very well during the daylight. It is just more effective and more acute at night. Even in the darkest night, with its acute eyesight, an owl can pinpoint the exact location of its prey. Its hearing is just as keen as its eyesight. The ears of the owl are asymmetrical, and one ear is usually larger than the other. They are also located in different positions on the head. This enables it to sort out the auditory signals it picks up, facilitating it being able to locate its prey more easily. The barn owl can locate its prey as easily or even easier with its ears than its eyes. It will swivel its head and rock back and forth to pinpoint noises of prey with great accuracy. It will also make period clicks as a form of echolocation. One who works with owl medicine will be able to see and hear what others try to hide. You will hear what is not being said, and you will see what is hidden in the shadows. You can detect and pinpoint the subtleties. This can make others uncomfortable because they will not be able to deceive you about their motives or actions. Owl people have a unique ability to see into the darkness of others' souls and life. This is very scary to most people. This vision and hearing capabilities has metaphysical links to the gifts of clairvoyance and clairaudience as well. That's so cool. I'm going to skip this part and go to the end, which tells you a certain thing. So, this is a very skillful bird at the game of survival. Even the young can sprint, swim, and even play dead if it's necessary, assuming an almost torpid state. This bird seems to embody the strength and power of the great horned, while having the temperament of the bard, and on top of all of it, has the skill, courage, and talents of the short-eared. So, that was about something. I'm trying to think. So that's just one of the owls in general it's talking about. It was talking about the snowy owl, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, I'm going to say this too. The owl is courageous and playful, while crows can mob and chase off hawks and other owls. The short-eared will turn the tables on its assailants. The crows often becomes the victim when they try the mobbing with the short-eared owls. Though small, they are strong and fast, and they have no fears, and they shouldn't. Few birds can compare to them in aerial ability, even when the great blue heron, who thinks it's the king of the marshes, has fallen to the short-eared owl on more than one occasion. That's cool. That's cool. I think I'm pretty much done reading all of this, you know? I think I'm done reading all of this. Anyways, this is what I wanted to read to you about the owl, and that'll be it, pretty much. On that note, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, though, because I pretty much had some more revelations that I really needed in the process. So thank you. Have a good one. I am tired, so I'm gonna go to bed soon. So I hope I don't make too much of a long video for you guys. I just want to explain this great thing. I was watching a tarot reading, and she put into words what I was feeling, and I didn't know what I was feeling, if that makes sense. So shout out to, I'm trying to think of her name right now. Shout out to my lovely Rosieology. I'll try to link her YouTube channel below. But amazing reading, because all of her readings they always resonate for me. And then also shout out to the Tarot Priest. Her videos always resonate for me too. I'll link both of them down below. They're my favorite YouTube tarot readers, besides like Shanetta's Divine Tarot and among other tarot readers I watch, you know. It's gotten quiet, so I'll stop for a minute because I want to do something. I'm gonna talk about stuff that I'm planning. I hear something walking. Is it her? My second mom's walking. I can hear her, you know. I'm gonna pause. Hello. It's a little dark in here, so just letting you know. I'm just gonna just talk to you guys like this. Anyways, the reading by Roseology that I was watching, it resonated so much, and I'm like, wow, I loved it so much. And she put into words something I was feeling, but I just didn't know how to like, I just didn't even know what I was feeling, because it's a new feeling, if that makes sense. Of course, with the balance of the light and shadow, with what I'm about to say. Like, I've been changing so much, especially my perspective, my shift in perspective. I've been growing a lot. I've been starting a big new chapter in my life. Just stripping away the old chapters that needed to close, old connections I've had that needed to close, and literally she put into words stuff I couldn't say. And I'm gonna pause it. Hold on. I'm downloading this to Google Drive because when you see this, it's gonna be more like a movie that I've made of everything I've been experiencing as a whole together, you know? But like, what she said was that basically what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, it's like I'm giving labor to the new me. My body is giving physical, like, not physical, but like it's giving labor to the new me, the new me, the new changes in me and whatnot. And literally, I'm shedding the old skin and birthing the new me, getting into this new avatar of me, who I am in this new chapter. I'm gonna start a new video, hold on. But like, I'm basically birthing a new me and everything, you know. And with change comes you shedding the old you, that person you no longer are, the habits you no longer are, just everything. You change, you know. And she explained how basically in this process I'm going through, I need time, because with the light and shadow aspects in general, this is my own saying, like with the light and shadow aspects in general, like the new me, the new chapter and everything is basically, it's amazing in the sense that I get to finally show more sides of myself that I haven't before, but also just like, it's just the new me. It's more becoming more myself in general, but I have to give myself time to grieve the old me. And that shit resonated so much. I was like, oh my god, she explained a feeling I don't know how to word. I didn't know what I was feeling. I feel stuck and stuff and whatnot. I've been feeling slightly guilty about certain things, but like not really. I know I need to do things. I know I need to go through things in order to grow. So I'm not feeling that bad about certain things. But like, it makes sense. This is what grieving feels like. But I didn't understand why I was feeling it. Hold on. Like, I did lose 15 people this year. Oh, it's 2021 now, but in 2020, due to like COVID and other circumstances, death-wise, and I finally let myself grieve those people that passed away. But because the old part of me is dying, or already died, the old chapters that have finally closed, I haven't let myself grieve for me, for myself. And I realized that now I needed that message, because like I felt grief and grieving, but I didn't know why, and I was just pushing it away because I don't know, I just didn't know what I was feeling either at the same time, because I felt grief. But this is like a whole new level. Yes, losing people is, yes, losing people and whatnot. I don't want to be insensitive when I say this. It's rough, you know? But I find that this new grieving, this new death of grieving, which you'll see in one of my videos, or maybe this video too. Maybe it'll be a whole video and I'll make it a movie in that sense. But like, before these scenes come in, you know, it's a whole new death of grief. And I just don't know what to do with it, because it's like it's a form of feeling that's just so deep, because it's like going as deep as my roots, and I have some really deep roots of certain things that just need to be yanked out. And I think that's where the grief is, because I yanked it out, and I'm just like learning to heal what's been yanked out. And I just, woo, you know? But I wanted to end it on that part of these scenes right here. I really am gonna make a big video of the videos I've been making, just because I just want to make a thing, like 1 or 2 movies based on what I'm going through. Make it a big vlog, but really they're movies of behind the scenes even, or just my thought processes on things, you know, things that I'm going through and whatnot too, you know. I hope you're doing well though. On that note, I don't want to make it too long. I'm just groovy. So, how are you? Hold on, let me just put you up here with me. I realized that in this last video that you're gonna see this with, I said something about movies, like 1 or 2, but at the same time I'm realizing I'm gonna be making a movie, and then you'll see that of just me in this year, like a little vlog movie, just a home video of all these little clips combined, you know. And then with the video that you see now, it's just these last 2 videos put together, you know. The one of me walking around my pond, and then this one of me in my bed, you know, just talking. Because I feel like those 2 are very good highlights of things I went through, that I had to go through. And yeah, I just wanted to talk to you now too, even. But basically, let me just put you here for a minute. I have my old shirt on. Like, I say old in the sense that, 1, this is the only copy I have. 2, it's probably going to be the only copy that exists out there. And 3, I'm going to be rebranding, most likely. I'm probably going to be changing the name of this. If I don't, it's because I stayed with my intuition. And my intuition right now, I'm trying to figure out if I want to change it or not. And something's nudging me towards changing it, but I gotta figure out what I want to change my name to, you know? Gotta figure it out. I know I want to include the words home videos in the thing instead of like vlog, because I just don't like that feeling anymore. You know what I mean? I just want to change to like home videos, but I gotta figure out what I want to name with home videos. Maybe I'll just do the High Priestess home videos, you know? Probably going to do that because it will go with my other channel I have. One of my channels, I should say. Because by the time you see this, you're going to have seen that I have a good amount of channels, and that's not a bad thing. It's actually my big project I've been working on. So by the time you see this, you're going to see that. This whole project that I've been working on, you know. And it's going to take me time to work on this. So when you see this, I don't know when. It's just going to take me a bit of time to get things sorted out. And I'm excited for that, you know. So excited. So excited. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. And that you're enjoying these videos. And whatever you see from future me. Because we're time traveling, baby. We're time traveling from now to then, you know? It's 2021. It's January. I gotta unplug my laptop because she's 100 full and we're not gonna be doing that, you know? Why does it turn it down? I mean, I'll let it be turned down. Anyways, I just want to just give a little update with those videos and what I said because you deserve to know, you know? So excited because by the end of this, when this is out, I know there's going to be so many changes. I'm going to be such an even more evolved person, and I'm so excited to see how I am from now to then. And yeah, just very excited, you know? And I just hope you enjoy this. And I'm doing this for the sole reason of whoever comes to my videos, in the sense that I want to do this mainly for entertaining people, but also if it resonates with anyone, if they can relate to me, I'm doing it for you too. And it's like, I'm doing it for many reasons, but the main reason I'm doing all of this is for myself. I just want to do it because it's for me, you know. This is for me. This is what I love doing, and it's helping me grow. And that's what I look forward to the most, to see how much I grow from these videos to the future me. And for once, I'm not too fixated on the future. I'm just fixated on the present and living for once, because I needed to have a wake-up reality and slow down. I had to slow down, you know. I just really had to slow down because Jessie was going too fast for her own life pace that she should have been doing, you know. I was going too fast pace-wise. And yeah, this is all about learning how to slow down, but also just doing what I love the most for me in the moment, which is making videos for you guys. And I'm so excited because holy crap, I know I can feel a big change coming. I feel a big change coming for me for this year and the next years to come, because there's no time frame. There doesn't need to be a time frame to be put on it. I just need to live my life as it is during divine timing, and just let whatever comes to me come to me that's meant to be in my life from the universe, you know? Instead of trying to just force things that aren't meant to be in my life. And I'm very excited to see what the universe has in store for me, because the universe is also me, if you think about it. We are all vessels for the universe, regardless of how that is. We're vessels of the universe, and that means we are the universe. So the universe is found within us. together as a whole, but individually, especially individually. And if you find this video, then it's meant for you to hear that. So think about that. And I hope you enjoy this. I'm gonna end it. Boom.